Howdy, howdy, folks. We're live. I think. Everything look all right? Howdy, howdy, folks. Let me see here. Let me see if this is right. And if it is, welcome to episode 100. Yeah, okay. I think we're good. Let me just edit this real quick. Real quick. Okay. All right, looks like we're all here. Okay, great. Let me see if I can put that on. All right, we're here, folks. Let me just get this shared, and then we're going to kick it off. Wherever you're tuning in from in the world, folks, you're in the right place tonight. And if you feel like dropping in the comments where you're tuning in from, let us know. I'll put this on like that. All right, we're all here. How we doing, folks? Here, let me turn this fan off. There we go. All right, we're in it. How we doing, folks? Talk to me. There's my comments. Now I can keep up with you. Oregon in the house, Oak Island. Thank you, folks. Cheers. Welcome to episode 100. I'm ear to ear today. Dang it, I forgot one thing. So many moving parts. All right, now we're good. Episode 100, folks. We got quite the set list for tonight. Pretty long set list. Hope you guys are in it for the long haul. If you're not, it's all right. It's gonna be a goodie. Thank you, folks. I love it. All right, cheers. Let's kick this off. We've got got a couple new tunes here tonight. Got a bunch of staples. Let's do it. Cheers. Raise them up. Cheers, folks. We good on sound? Can y'all see? We change it up. We got if you can see it on a big screen, that's Pearly back here. We moved the couch around so she could be, the hood ornament of episode 100. right, here we go. You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. When the road looks rough ahead and you're miles and miles from a nice warm bed, and just remember what your old pal said. He said, you got a friend in me. 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 You got your troubles, you got them too. There isn't anything I would not do for you. We stick together, we'll see it through. 'Cause you got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. Some other folks might be a little smarter than I am, bigger and stronger too. But none of them will ever love you the way I do. It's me and you, boy, and as the years go by, a friendship will never die. You're gonna see it's our destiny. 'Cause you got a friend in me. Yeah, you got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. And we're off, folks. I want to do a little ode to all you guys. All right, let's get cracking on the set list. So if there's anything that you guys want to hear, I'm gonna follow along in the comments as we go. Let's do a little this, a little that. Don't change up the system, Travis. It's been working this far. But if you're just now tuning in, welcome to episode 100, folks. We got a long one lined up for tonight. I would say longer than usual. Any of you guys catch the Penguin today at 2 o'clock? Let me give a big shout out to Eric Miller. What a mensch. Just one of the nicest guys I've ever met. Not just in Wilmington, but literally one of the nicest guys I've ever met. And genuine too. Big thanks to him for having me on today to help get the word out about episode 100. And big thanks to Bogun for lining it up. They've been supporting what I'm doing over here since the get-go, and just feels really lucky to have your hometown support, your hometown radio giving you support. So let's get cracking, folks. Cheers. It's a song called "Let's Go Dancing." 1, 2, 1. Well, welcome home, baby. Put that red dress on, and I'll go shine my boots. Oh, let's go dancing. Let's go dancing, baby. Well, the record player plays in the kitchen while I shave. She's lines on a blouse. We haven't left the house, and she said, damn baby, come dance with me. Barefoot and bright-eyed, half dressed for a long night, dancing in the kitchen while the record played. With an next glass of wine, we went to the porch for that cigarette. Yeah, but I didn't have a light. But we were lost in the craters of the moon. So we laid on our backs on that blanket on that grass. And I said, let's go back inside, polish off that wine. And she said, damn baby, come dance with me. Barefoot and bright-eyed, half dressed for a long night, dancing in the kitchen while the record played. Welcome, welcome, folks. With the last glass of wine, she finally got that red dress on. And I shined up my boots. Oh, but it wasn't right. And it's just not the night. So I said, damn baby, come dance with me. Barefoot and bright-eyed, dressed for a long night, girls around that neckline, dancing in the kitchen while the record played. Thank you. That's an original song of mine there called "Let's Go Dancing." That was off a self-titled solo record. I bet a lot of you guys have been tuning into these episodes probably know what records that some of these songs I play are on better than I do. Cheers, folks. Welcome to episode 100. All right, I did have a request for Take Your Time. This is I believe this was on my self-titled solo record too. And got asked to play this one tonight. I said it'd be my pleasure. From looking at the set list here, it's going to be a little bit of a roller coaster tonight. I'm not going to lie. There'll be some push and pull, some sad ones, some really sad ones, and then back to relatively sad ones. I'm just kidding, folks. We're hitting the whole emotional wheel tonight. Actually, before I forget, let me just throw and get this out of the way. The virtual tip jar links here. There they are, and let me just pin it. There they go. So I've got did that just get pinned there? Good. All right, this is a song called "Take Your Time." Old country song of mine. 1, 2, 1. I got the devil in my pocket, got a cross around my neck. Got a girl so far away, it seems like years since I touched her face. I got a yearning, baby, for a new start, 'cause it hurts too much to stay the same. I got a full bottle of whiskey, but I ain't left the house in days. I'm gonna take my time, I'm gonna take my time. Starting to feel long in the tooth. I gotta find a way to age like wine and take my time. Slow down and take my time. Where they say the world can change in the blink of an eye. Well, I read in the paper today about a boy who lost his life. 100 on the highway. He's got liquor flowing in his veins. Well, he's 26 years old, but not too young now to run his fate. You gotta take your time. You gotta take your time. Because your youth is more than just a word that'll make you cross the line. Take your time, slow down and take your time. Well, the world will take your plans and turn them upside down. Your heart can beat so fast, turn your body inside out. Do you believe in faith, in God and love? Live in this old town, take your time. You gotta take your time. I got the devil in my pocket, got a cross around my neck. I got a girl so far away, it feels like years since I touched her face. I got a yearning, baby, for that new start, 'cause it hurts too much to stay the same. I got an empty bottle of whiskey, but I'm reading the good book page for page. Gonna take my time, I'm gonna take my time. Because I'm starting to feel long in the tooth. Gotta find a way to age like wine. Take my time, slow down and take my time. Because your youth is more than just a word that'll make you cross the line. So take your time, slow down and take your time. I'm gonna take my time, slow down and take my time. I'm gonna take my time. Ain't that right, Pearly Girl? I'm gonna take my time. I'm gonna take my time, slow down and take my time. Gonna take my time, slow down and just take my time. Thank you, folks. That's like I said, that's an old country song of mine. If you're just now tuning in, welcome to episode 100. Nice round numbers, right? Cheers, folks. I figured I might as well wear my uniform. Why change it up? But as you can see, my little helper back here, she's out cold. I really hope she starts snoring it up so y'all can hear it. Big thanks to my manager, one and only. Look at these signs. Look at the balloons. Look at how get taken care of over here. Attention to detail. And that's somebody was asking earlier. This is a Silvertone Twin 12 head from the 60s. We needed to bring them up off the ground a little bit. Yeah, it's a Twin 12. I'm sure you've seen the one that Jack White uses. Yeah. I picked that up a while back. It's been modded out, but I use that with the electric rig. So if you caught the Penguin episode, everything's episodes to me now. If you caught the on-air pre-game on the Penguin earlier, I played this song live on the radio. Big thanks to the Penguin again for having me on. I said this at the beginning of this episode, but big thank you to Eric Miller. You are a mensch in every sense of the word, and I mean that. One of the nicest guys I've ever met. I could go on, but that was a real pleasure. Thank you for having me in, and big thanks to Bogun for lining it up. Those guys have been playing my original music for a long time, and it always feels good to have your hometown radio supporting you. So thank you guys for being here. Oh, look, we got some people in here tonight. More people. I dig it. Look at this. I love it. You guys welcome. Big thanks to everybody that shared the stream too. I might just go on a thinking spree. Don't let me go on a thinking spree. Let me tune that real quick. Sounds just a little winky, and that's going to drive me crazy. Which one's the troublemaker here? But yeah, let me go ahead and just mention this. I do have virtual tip jar links in the description. First and foremost, there's no paywall here. This is a free stream. I've done this every Wednesday and Saturday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time for the last 99 shows. And I'm going to continue doing that for the foreseeable future, or as long as people keep tuning in. So, I really wanted to get a haircut for this episode. Just didn't line up. Got to cut this mullet off. All right, so the whole point to that, I played this song on the radio earlier, so you might already caught this one, but let me play it for you again. This is via request, and it's on the set list. This is an unreleased song called Not There Yet that I have a pact with you guys that is going to be released this year in some form. Maybe a live album, wink, or maybe a single on its own. Lock me in a room now, baby. Will it keep me safe? This war is raging on, and I hear you praying, saying, please, no, not again. Take it easy, my baby. I was asking for a friend, and I'm letting down piece by piece. Well, I found that piece of higher ground. I found it in your patience. I found it in the sky. I found it in the space between. I used to pass on by. I wanna let it all go, but I'm not there yet. I don't know if I'll ever really be. What's the rush, my baby? We got everything we need. We can make that long road, it's fine by me. Everybody knows the race is a younger man's game. Yeah, but slow and steady and still tried and true. Say you got that fire and you still know what's his name. I got one more streak in me, baby, if you wanna go down in flames. I wanna let it all go, but I'm not there yet. I don't know if I'll ever really be. What's the rush, my baby? We got everything we need. We can make that long road, it's fine by me. I wanna let it all go, but I'm not there yet. I don't know if I'll ever really be. What's the rush, my baby? We got everything we need. We can take that long road, it's fine by me. No, baby, it's fine by me. No, baby, it's fine by me. Oh, oh, oh. No, baby, it's fine. No, baby, it's fine by me. Thank you, folks. It's a song there called Not There Yet, an unreleased song that will be out this year. The song kind of took on a new meaning in COVID. Look at this dog. Look at this dog. Just out. Love it. Cheers, folks. If you're just now hopping on, welcome to episode 100. Big thank you to everybody. When they hop on, they share it right away. We got some people coming in here that obviously aren't usually tuning in, and I love it. So if everybody that is hopping on shares this, the more the merrier, right? The more the merrier. Cheers. This is a song called Amen. I'm gonna hit a lot of my my own songs here, kind of staples, and got a few newbies in here too. This song Amen was originally recorded on a record with my old band. We put out a record 10 years ago called Battered Wooden Body, and the name of that band that I was in was called A Few Good Liars. That was a fun band to be in, just a fun band. I love vocal harmony, and that was like our main deal. And this song was originally on that record. So let me play it for you. I heard this rattling around on the thing, so let me fix that. Cheers, folks. One more cheers. Thank y'all so much for being here. God, episode 100. Think back to simpler times when we all said amen. We sit around the table and give thanks to where we've been. But now it seems like it's all or nothing. But tell me, when's the last time that you told your lover you loved her? But we sing these songs about life and the ways we are the same. It's like an artist paints that memory or a vision within that frame. The doctor gives you medicine, but it never kills the pain. So find out why you're here and hold on to it near and let it out. Find out why you're here and let it out. Hold on to it near and let it out. Find out why you're here and let it out. Hold on to it near and let it out. Up in the morning with a stranger under your covers. You wonder how the years have passed and you barely even know her. You're trying to trap that lightning in that bottle. Yeah, but all you trapped was the storm, and it's been years since we were honest. But we sing these songs about life and the ways we are the same. Just like an artist paints that memory or a vision within that doctor gives you medicine, but it never kills the pain. So find out why you're here and hold on to it near and let it out. Find out why you're here and let it out. Hold on to it near, let it out. Find out why you're here and let it out. Hold on to it near, let it hold on to it near. Oh, and let it out. We sing these songs about life, yeah, in the ways we are the same. Just like an artist paints that memory or a vision within that frame. The doctor gives you medicine, but it never kills the pain. So find out why you're here. And hold on to it near and let it out. Oh, and let it out. Yeah, let's let it out, my friends. Thank you, folks. That's a song of mine there called Amen. Came out on a record 10 years ago. Wild. What was next? Oh, yeah, same guitar. Yeah, it's that last song was off a record I did with my old band called A Few Good Liars. The record's called Battered Wooden Body, and I've got physical it's on all the streaming services. But so if you feel like it, add it to a playlist of yours or something. If you're really digging it and you want a physical copy, I'd love to ship you one. So if you head on over to TravisShallow.com after this stream, and go snooping around the store. Me and my manager, best one in the biz. We run the website and the online store together, and it's a labor of love. It's a DIY operation, and we hope to keep it that way as long as possible. And keep as many hands out of the cookie jar as possible, and more importantly, to keep this direct line and lineage between me and you. And I think one of the silver linings of this stream is look at us. There's only a camera and an internet signal between us, and even that feels like it's too much. You know what I mean? I can't wait to see you guys at live shows wherever you are in the world. On the other side of this thing, we're going to be hitting the road. So, in whatever capacity that is. But on to the next song here. This next song is was on a record, a full band record I put out a couple years ago called The Great Divide. This is a song called Paper Trail. This was I remember recording this one. This is a full band rocker. I think I used that Twin 12 head down there on the guitar parts. What else did I use? I remember Bob layering a bunch of just badass guitars too. Guitar-mony type stuff. But because I used to just really not play it acoustic because it's such the song kind of has a mojo, you know what I mean? But I did it anyway. It's fun to play. Hope you guys enjoy it. It's a song called Paper Trail. We good on sound and everything? Puppy's out cold. It's just a good episode 100, folks. Thank y'all for being here. One more. I woke up today, in a little sheet of paper my manager left me. He said, "It's a good day to have a good day." And we're right on target, folks. I'm a lucky man. Here we go. Taking those rides with the devil, pretty soon he's always gonna drive. But catching a ride every now and again won't kill you. Then again, he's taking those close friends of mine on the shortest drives. The shortest drives. Devil don't leave a paper trail, don't stick around the scene of the crowd. For every mile of that highway, there's a mile of ditch on each side. I know that's where the devil lives, but nobody can tell. 'Cause the devil don't leave a paper trail. Everything has a shadow, baby. Can you feel it dragging you down? Are the dark days over? Are you waiting on a supernova so you can take it underground? I told you, my baby, I don't want to take it underground. A paper trail, he don't stick around the scene of the crime. Every mile of that highway, there's a mile of ditch on each side. I know that's where the devil lives, but nobody can tell. 'Cause the devil don't leave a paper trail. Ha! Devil don't leave a paper trail, he don't stick around the scene of the crime. For every mile of that highway, there's a mile of ditch on each side. I know that's where the devil lives, the devil lives. The devil don't leave a paper trail, don't stick around the scene of the crime. For every mile of that highway, there's a mile of ditch on each side. I know that's where the devil lives, but nobody can tell. Nobody can tell. 'Cause the devil don't leave a paper trail. Yeah, that was a song of mine called Paper Trail that was off the last full band record I put out called The Great Divide. As you can obviously put together, that the full band version of that one was just so much damn fun to play. But look, I wrote it just like that. So why not play it for y'all just like that? So, folks, if you're just now hopping on, you're in good company. Let me know in the comments if this is your first time here. I love seeing new people coming in. And just a heads up, you're in really good company. We got a good little crew here. Everybody's nice as hell, and I just kind of keep it loose and play y'all some songs and some stories here and there. You can't tell on Instagram, but on Facebook and YouTube, this is half my heart right here. She is out cold. I'm telling you, she doesn't do this. Like when we're doing other things, she's up and at 'em. But as soon as I sit down to do this stream, she's out. And look at that. It's like it's postcard-esque. But thank y'all for being here. This is old 59K. A Sears and Roebuck guitar that's moody and only does a couple things kind of good, but I just can't give up on her yet. For those of you who don't know, I'm talking about the guitar. All right. So how's my Instagram folks doing? Sean Thomas Gerard, I love seeing you up here, brother. Thanks for tuning in. Hey Dan, thank y'all for hopping on. You all right back there? All right. This next song, I'm gonna do one of my favorite Neil Young songs here. Let me send this one out to Kelly and George if they're tuned in. Let me know if y'all are here. I know this is one of her favorite songs. Also, let me just say this. Once everybody found out that or started promoting that this was episode 100, there's a lot of birthdays today. A lot of people's birthday. A lot of dear friends of mine's birthday. So Anthony Police, happy birthday, my friend. Annie, happy birthday. God, who am I forgetting? I just said Anthony. Donna, happy birthday. And let me know if it's your birthday in the comments. Who knows? Yeah. What's up, Anthony? Happy birthday, my friend. I can't do episode 100 on good friends of mine's birthday without personally telling them. Thanks for tuning in on your birthday, my friend. Okay. Let me find this song. Where is it? Wait. Come on now. So like I said, this is one of my favorite Neil Young songs. Here we go.
Work in a diner, never saw a woman look finer. I used to order just to watch her float across the floor. She grew up in a small town, never put her roots down. Daddy always kept moving, so she did too. Somewhere on that desert highway, she rides a Harley Davidson, her long blonde hair flying in the wind. She's been running half her life, the chrome and steel she rides, colliding with the very air she breathes, the air she breathes. Well, you know it ain't easy. Yeah, you gotta hold on. She was an unknown legend in her time. Now she's dressing two kids, looking for a magic kiss. She gets that far away look in her eye. Somewhere on that desert highway, she rides a Harley Davidson, her long blonde hair flying in the wind. She's been running half her life, the chrome and steel she rides, colliding with the very air she breathes, the air she breathes. Somewhere on that desert highway, she rides a Harley Davidson, her long blonde hair flying in the wind. She's been running half her life, the chrome and steel she rides, colliding with the very air she breathes, the air she breathes.
Thank you, folks. Thank you. Beautiful song by Neil Young there called Unknown Legend. Goes out to all the happy birthday folks out there. Cheers, folks. Oh, I got an empty, but a backup. Cheers. Thanks, Josh. Yeah, tuning in from YouTube. I love it. Folks, episode 100. You're here. I got a lot more songs for you. All right, this next song is another unreleased song of mine. I wrote this, I believe during COVID, early COVID. Didn't really have a name for it. I think we officially named it on one of the episodes early last year. This is it's a song called Send Off. Kind of early on when all the craziness was going on. It's hard to get to episode 100 and not really look back on the last year. Just wild. And if you missed the Penguin episode again, the on-air pre-show, pre-game, whatever, I talked about this. The very first episode that kind of kicked this off was a band called Stray Local. If you're not familiar with them, check them out. They used to be based in Wilmington. Now they're based in the Triangle up in Raleigh. But they put together this thing called the ILM Virtual Music Festival. This was a year ago. And they ran it just like a normal festival, you know, got a handful of songwriters, did time slots, that whole thing, you know, shebang. And that was the first one that I did. And I did it over there with my phone. We set up, me and Bob did it, kind of, you know, stage left. And I've always been real hesitant for the streaming thing before this because, you know, just the limitations and the tech side of things. I saw a lot of really talented bands that were, when everybody went to streaming en masse, they were really talented bands and people that I personally knew that just did not sound good. You know, the streaming limitations, it's a weird thing. So I've always kind of not really paid it too much mind. But that one, that ILM Virtual Music Festival was the first one. And so big thanks to Stray Local. They're just as much, they were definitely the catalyst to get Live from Shallow Chateau off the ground. So cheers to them. You guys be sure to check out their music. Oh, great. Now, Anthony didn't say that. We all know who said that. And that's one of the best stories of all time. Maybe I should write a song about that. Wrote a song about it. Want to hear it? Here I go. All right, here's a song called Send Off.
Find your own way to say it. Maybe it'll come out nice and clean. Take your time, but don't overthink it. Are you ready to fly? You're ready to leave. I'm the last little bit of a fuse on a rocket, waiting for the right kind of heat for me. Spark me off and wait for the smoke to clear. My dear, it's time for the send-off, and it's time for the countdown. Well, I'm strapped in ready, redlined and sweaty. Ain't no time like the now. Well, you can paint me a canvas of the pain you feel. Maybe I can hear your warrior cry, and all of the colors that blind one another. Hell, you gotta keep going, you gotta get by. It's time for the send-off, and it's time for the countdown. When I'm strapped in ready, redlined and sweaty, ain't no time like the now. Here we go now. Hey! Time for the send-off, for the countdown. But I'm strapped and ready, redlined and sweaty. Ain't no time like the now. But it's time for the send-off, and it's time for the countdown. But I'm strapped and ready, redlined and sweaty. Ain't no time like the now. Ain't no time like the now. Ain't no time, my friend. Maybe you can find your own way to say it. Maybe it'll come out nice and clean. Take your time, but don't overthink it. Are you ready to fly? Are you ready to leave? I got that ticket for that airplane, baby. I ain't got time to take no fast train. But all the lonely days are gone. I'm headed home. 'Cause my baby, she wrote me a letter. I don't care how much I gotta spend. I gotta get back to see my baby again. But all the lonely days are gone. I'm headed home. 'Cause my baby, she wrote me a letter. She wrote me a letter. Said she couldn't live without my baby no more. Listen to me, mister. I got to get back to my baby once more. But anyway, said you couldn't live without my baby no more. But listen to me, mister. I got to get back to my baby once more. But anyway, got that ticket for that airplane, baby. I ain't got time to take no fast train. But all the lonely days are gone. I'm headed home. 'Cause my baby, she wrote me a letter. My baby wrote me a letter. My baby wrote me a letter. My baby wrote me. My baby wrote me a letter. My baby wrote me a letter. My baby wrote me.
Thank you, folks. I had that first song there on the set list, but just felt like doing the second one too. That second song there was a song called The Letter by the Box Tops. All right, let me try to catch up with you guys. If you're just now tuning in, welcome to episode 100, folks. And all you guys that are in it for the long haul tonight and sticking with me. Thank you. Cheers, folks. Raise them up wherever you're at. Cheers. Oh, wow. I didn't even notice that about this 100. What? No, I didn't pick up on that in the comments either. Look at that. Are there other ones? Oh, is that the... Look at that. In that one? When do you do this? When did you do this? Or am I just that much of a Neanderthal that just kind of is in his own world? Best in the biz. I told you, folks. Wow. All right. Wow, now I'm going to be trying to look. Is there another hidden one somewhere? Or 4? Thank you. All right, next song. Let's keep this moving, folks. I'm gonna do. I think Ernie requested this earlier. This was a song, another song that was off that last. What did I do here? What song? What album is this off of? Oh, this is off of the Few Good Liars record. I said that so non-confidently. Unconfidently. What is it? This is a song called Space Between the Bed Sheets. It was on a record I put out 10 years ago. I'm 100% sure of it now. I am this percent sure. Or this percent sure. Or this. All right, let me play it for you. Ernie, if you're still here, you got this one in. Big thanks to all you guys that have been sharing this stream. It's obviously working. We got more people in here than usual, and it feels good. If you haven't shared it yet and you just kind of hopped on here, let me remind you, if you feel like it, share it. Also, let me hit this one more time. I do have virtual tip jars in the description. First and foremost, this is a free stream, obviously. There's no paywall here. You're here, I'm here. I do this every Wednesday and Saturday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. I'm broadcasting live here from Wilmington, North Carolina. That's home base. This is Pearlie right here. She's out cold. And it's been a pleasure to do this 100 times. And but if you have the means, it goes a long way right now. I do have some shows on the books for like very late spring and summer. They're still tentative, but I'm starting to finally take them kind of show by show basis, gig by gig. But this is what I've been doing to keep the ship afloat. And you guys just keep showing up time and time again. So as long as you guys keep showing up, I'll be here too. That's a promise. So thank you for everybody that's been able to hit that virtual tip jar. So let me play it for you. Yeah, this was off a record called Battered Wooden Body. I do have physical copies on my website. Well, let me just play this song. I can't believe this song is this old, but let me play it for you. Here we go. Still holds up.
Got scars from falling down last night. It's nothing new, baby. It's just stretch my conscience then. I woke up, yeah, with sleep in my eyes. You finally answered my question why you never get too close to foolish men. But I've been chasing her for 5 long years. She moved to Baltimore and back again. Now she's headed west in search for higher ground. And she's riding on subways and streetcars. I never thought it'd be this hard to swallow the fact that she beat me pound for pound. But the space between the bed sheets was her safety. And she's never been a fan for skin on skin. But when you look past the pain of her shattered childhood state, well, the beauty that remains is like an angel who lost her way. She missed the boat, somehow landed here. Now the days are slowly creeping on October, and the Portland, Oregon rains, they've been sleeping for a week. And I'm on a plane to go and finally see her. We make new shadows at the places that we meet. I'm the first to say I'm not the best shape to see her. I haven't shaved in weeks, my brand new boots are torn. But my heart is full, intentions clear. My unsure nature slowly disappears at the thought of our love being a little worn. Because the space between the bed sheets was her safety. She's never been a fan of skin on skin. But when you look past the pain of her shattered childhood state, well, the beauty that remains is like an angel who lost her way. Missed the boat and somehow landed here. Space between those bed sheets was her safety. She's never been a fan of skin on skin. But when you look past the pain and her shattered childhood state, well, the beauty that remains is like an angel who lost her way. She missed the boat and somehow landed here. Oh, somehow landed here. Oh, somehow landed here.
Thank you, folks. That's it's a song of mine there called "Space Between the Bed Sheets." Like I said, came out on a record 10 years ago called "Battered Wooden Body" by my old band called A Few Good Liars. So all these songs I've played so far, except a couple unreleased songs of mine, are all available on all the streaming platforms. Wherever your preferred flavor is, where you stream or listen to music. So add it to a couple playlists, give them a couple spins. And if you're trying to support in a more what's the wording here? If you want physical copies, if you're one of those people that like to hold the thing, they recorded it there, and then this is the gear they used, and here's the guy that mixed it and mastered it. It's a tangible currency. Then there's physical copies too. Check out the website, folks. This next song here is a song off my self-titled solo record, a song called Sugarcane Gamblers. Still don't really know what this one's about. It kind of shows itself in weird ways, but I try I remember sitting down that day to write this song. I wanted to write a narrative song that had nothing to do with me. And by the end of it, I was all up in it. Still don't know what it means. Your guess is as good as mine. But let me play it for you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Spending my time drinking Valley High wine, waiting on the snowflakes to winter, stitching up the seams of a hand-me-down jacket, drowning out the fire I couldn't kindle, running straight into the wind, with a bag of dirt and a bucket of stones. Call me what you will, baby, I'm leaving. The fields to show what they yield. I gambled on corn and sugarcane. The world let me down, so I'm headed southbound for a new start, a new wish, a new season. A new start, a new wish, a new season. Spinning my wheels and burning down bridges, the only day job I could keep. God built me like a spark, burn bright till it stops, then kneel down and ask for forgiveness. Yeah, I'm running straight into the wind, with a bag of dirt and that same old bucket of stones. Call me what you will, baby, I'm leaving. Wait for the fields to show what they yield. I gambled on corn and sugarcane. The world let me down, so I'm headed southbound. A new start, a new wish, a new season. A new start, a new wish, a new season. Hey! Slamming down bottles and your mind starts to wander when the money just ain't coming in. I thought about selling to Uncle Sam or the devil, but can never look in the mirror again. I guess it's time just to wait it out. We can wait for the bank, or we can leave it to faith. Call me what you will, baby, I'm leaving. Wait for the fields to show what they yield. I gambled on corn and sugarcane. The world let me down, so I'm headed southbound for a new start, a new wish, a new season. A new start, a new wish, a new season. A new start, a new wish, a new season. Thank you, folks. That's a song of mine there called Sugarcane Gamblers that was on a self-titled solo record I put out a few years back. I'm gonna keep it moving. This next one is another song off that Few Good Liars record. It's 10 years old. This is the first time I recorded this song. Back then, I think we did it straightforward, 4 on the floor, just a straight. I guess just kind of a rock and roll song, but with acoustic instruments. I think we had some electric stuff on there. But since then, I've kind of turned it on its head a little bit. Kind of changed it to a halftime feel here. Let me play it for you. But first, thank y'all so much for being here, folks. Raise your glasses up. Cheers to episode 100. I'm so glad you guys tuned in. Thank you for spending your Wednesday evening with me. And again, if you're brand new here, let us know in the comments. You're in good company. We got a good thing going over here. And if you got to dip in and kind of dip out, look, I get it. People got kids and dinner and lives. But just so you know, I archive all of these episodes on my YouTube channel. So if you can only catch a snippet of it or a song or two, and you want to, and you're able to maybe watch it tomorrow down the line, head on over to my YouTube channel, and while you're there, consider subscribing. I'm going to be putting out a lot more videos, a lot more stuff besides the live stream as well. So if you want to kind of stay in the loop with that, and that really helps us out also. And don't do it just for me. Any independent artist that you support, don't ever downplay or think that the ways that you help don't help as much as you think they do, because they do. No gesture is too small. That's kind of been the underlying theme of this whole live stream for a year now, and proof's in the pudding, folks. You guys are here. Let me play this song, One Foot in the Water. Cheers. We still good on sound and everything? Good to go? No dropping frames? Beautiful. Pearly, you still good? She's out. She's not snoring yet, but you know, you can't tell, but this is her happy. All right, here's One Foot in the Water.
Lights switch on, baby, before you walk away. Hide underneath the covers. It keeps the dreams away. I hear the rain that's falling, the drops ring on the shade. Our pillows like the devil that brings comfort to my pain. When I'm dreaming of the other side, I got water and one in the flame. Cause when I'm dreaming of that other side, I got 1 foot in the water and one in the flame, flame, flame. The benediction's calling, the revelation's clear. Hang the Bible over my head while I'm sleeping through the years. I'm always hearing the last call while the Spirit's whispering, beating on that door, but Peter still won't let me in. When I'm dreaming of the other side, I got 1 foot in the water and one in the flame. Dreaming of that other side, I got 1 foot in the water, one in the Well, it's not the cigarette smoke, the whiskey or the wine. It's not your inhibitions or the water changing tide. It's not the female body or the 1,000 times you lied. It's not the promise that you broke that makes your mother cry. But it's the everyday decision slowly fading back in time. And it's the deja vu that makes you think that you have been there twice. So come on with me, baby, 'cause I love you wanna ride. When you get out of your bed this morning, be thankful you're alive. 'Cause when I'm dreaming of the other side, I got one foot in the water, one in the flame. 'Cause when I'm dreaming of that other side, I got one foot in the water, one in the flame, flame, flame. 'Cause when I'm dreaming of that other side, I got one foot in the water and one in the flame. I got two hands, you know I'm gonna clap them both together. I got two legs, you know I'm gonna dance right through heaven's door. I got one heart, and it beats just for you, baby. And I will not worry my troubles anymore. I'm gonna blow up my TV. I'm gonna set fire to all my paper. I'm gonna move to the country, baby. I'm gonna build myself a home. And when I do, I'll finally plant a garden. And I'll eat all the peaches. Me and you, baby, we find Jesus on our own. I got two hands, I'm gonna clap them both together. I got two legs, you know I'm gonna dance right through heaven's door. I got one heart, and it beats just for you, my child. And I will not worry my troubles anymore. Let's all just blow up our TVs, set fire to all our paper. One by one, move to the country and build ourselves homes. Have a community garden, and we can all eat the peaches. Yeah, we found Jesus on our own. When I'm dreaming of the other side, I got one foot in the water and one in the flame. 'Cause when I'm dreaming of that other side, I got one foot in the water and one in the flame, flame, flame. Well, you know when I'm dreaming of that other side, I got one foot in the water and one in the flame. Clap them both together. I got two legs, I'm gonna dance right through heaven's door. I got one heart, and it beats just for you, child. And I will not worry my troubles anymore. I got two hands, gonna clap them both together. I got two legs, yeah, you know I'm gonna dance right through heaven's door when it's my time. I got one heart, and it beats just for you, baby. And I will not worry my troubles anymore. We don't need them. No, I will not worry my troubles anymore. Let them all go, folks. Yeah, let's will not worry our troubles anymore. No, I will not worry my troubles anymore. I will not worry my troubles anymore. I will not worry my troubles anymore.
Thank you, folks. That was a marathon one. Thank you all for riding that one out with me. How we doing? You guys still with me? Big thank you to everybody that shared this stream. A lot of you guys might recognize this tuning. I can't not do a stream. I can't do the 100th episode and not play The Great Divide. This was the title track off the last full band record I put out, which we do have physical copies on the website. Also got a vinyl option too. Vinyl's your thing. But again, this was the title track that this is the first song I wrote that I was like, I'm gonna write a record around this song. I had quit drinking, I had cleaned up, and it was rough there for a little bit, and but once I came out the other side of it, I wasn't really sure if I could still do this, to be honest with you, and I sat down one day and I'm like, let's see if I can still write a song. I mean, it's honestly what was going through my head. And I sat down and wrote this song, and it happened to be, 7 minutes. And I didn't want to trim anything off of it. So like I said, I wanted to, I took this song, I'm like, I can still do this. I can do this a different way. And let me see what kind of record I can write around this song. So this was the first song called The Record It. It was the single, which was like, career suicide, because your single should never be 7.5 minutes in this day and age. And I just didn't care. I don't know. It's what happened. It's the title track. I'm not going to change it. So it's the record's called The Great Divide, and this is the single off of it. And that's the story. Let me play it for you. Cheers, folks. Thank you all for being here. I saw the puppy moving around. Is she good? You good? What's that? I know. Like, I can't, the next episode, what am I supposed to move the couch? This is amazing. To have her here in sight. But like, the living room over here is just destroyed. But it's the facts. So, this first verse was kind of, this was my life. This was, like I said, I cleaned up and kind of jumping into the great unknown of what this new kind of life was going to be. And I was taking it serious, and I just really didn't want to go back to that lifestyle. And I wanted to find a different way to do this and to do this job. So I told you I'm broadcasting live here from Wilmington, North Carolina. So Wrightsville Beach is a 10-minute drive away. So it was a lot of taking Pearlie to the beach, and did a lot of that together. And it was getting back to the basics, really getting back to the basics of what's important in life and what things mean, and feeling a certain way is okay. And but there is a little bit of magic when you're jumping to the great unknown. I mean, these lines kind of wrote themselves. Let me play it for you.
Like the creatures that came before. No matter how the wind blows, it cuts through these weary bones. Time to get back into a ray of sun. Now 31 shades of gray mixed into the landscape. Is this a hurricane omen or the calm before the storm? It's hard to feel broken when your wheels are in motion. The battle is over and the warrior is home. There's a little bit of magic when you're jumping to the great unknown. Oh, but you don't have to jump from the great divide. But oh baby, if you do, well, I'll catch you on the other side. The sum of all your choices, or just scared of all the voices. But either way, baby, you gotta let your love light shine and follow that love forever. 'Cause baby, I gotta tell ya, I feel like I'm in heaven. Oh baby, when you smile. 'Cause me and my baby, yeah, we walk along the ocean, just like the creatures that came before. No matter how the wind blows, it cuts through these weary bones. It's time to get back into a ray of sun. There's a little bit of magic when you're jumping to the great unknown. Have to jump on the great divide. But oh baby, if you do, well, I'll catch you on the other side. I will, my baby. Oh, yes, I will, my child. Oh, yes, I will, my baby. Oh, yes, I will. walk along the ocean, just like those creatures that came before. No matter how the wind blows, it cuts through these weary bones. Time to get back into that ray of sun. There's a little bit of magic when you're jumping to the great unknown. Oh, but you don't have to jump from the great divide. But there's a little bit of magic when you're jumping to the great unknown. Oh, but you don't have to jump from the great divide. But oh, baby, if you do, well, I'll get you on the other side. Oh, yes, I will. Thank you, folks. Oh, thank you all for riding that one out with me. It takes me right back. It really does. Best decision I ever made. Cheers, folks. Thank you all so much for supporting the songs. We're not done yet, but cheers. Strings need a quick oil change there. And a quick tune. All right. So, next song here is a song called River That Sings. This is I watched a documentary about Muscle Shoals, Alabama, and more specifically, Fame Studios. If you're familiar, you know how much beautiful music's come out of that studio. Aretha Franklin, Wild Horses, Paul Simon, Allman Brothers, the list goes on and on. Percy Sledge, that early good stuff. And when I was watching that documentary, there's a part where Rick Hall, the owner of Fame Studios, is walking down by the river. And as part of the documentary throughout it, they're interviewing a bunch of artists that have recorded there. And they all say the same thing. You know, there's some kind of mojo there. There's something there. A lot of them say it's in the mud, it's in the water, it's in the river that runs through there. It's a dry town. It's a dry county. There's no technical analysis reason why that kind of music should have been coming out of there. But as we all know, there are pockets of mojo all over the world, and a lot of times they're in places that don't make any sense to us. But there's something bigger there. And Rick Hall, the owner of Fame Studios and producer there, was walking down by the river, and they're interviewing him, and he says that there's a what the Indian translation of that river was, what they called that river, was a river that sings. So I hit pause and I wrote this song. Let me play it for you. It's called River That Sings. Well, I was born into that place where everything moves a little slow. From the fields up to the moonlight, the way it makes that river glow. Got a little bit older, started to hear that sound. Used to hear the people talk about it, never knew what they meant, but I know now. But I know now. Huh. Let's go now. Hey! Jump to the river waist deep, where the folklore got its fame. Then I moved up the riverbed, straight to your radio waves. A Percy sledge to the Rolling Stones on 2-inch tape, that swamper tone. Listen to the river that sings. Take me to that river. Take me to that river. That river that sings. Place where everything moves a little slow. From the fields up to the moonlight, the wind makes that river glow. Got a little bit older, now we're the ones making that sound. And the people gather round us, shower us with love and pass it around. Take me to the river, it's that river that sings. That river that sings. Take me to that river. Take me to that river. Well, I was born into that place where everything moves a little slow. From the fields up to the moonlight, the way it makes that river glow.
Thank you, folks. A song there called River That Sings. That was off the last full band record I put out called The Great Divide. Again, we got physical copies and vinyl options on my website, TravisShallow.com. How we doing, folks? Talk to me. You guys still with me? Let me see if I can scroll back here. See if have I missed anything? All right, good deal. I got a few more for you, folks. Like I said early on, I'm never gonna stop thanking y'all for being here. This is a two-way street, and if you weren't here, I'm just an idiot singing into a camera, and with y'all here, it's a thing. You know, we've made it work, and I like the kind of two-way street we got going on here, a little symbiosis, and look at me using big words, and it's truly a pleasure to sit down in this chair twice a week, play some songs, and just keep it. I keep it loose, but it's been incredible for my own mental health. just to have some structure and to have, a sense of purpose through a year where, like, our industry was the first one to go and it's going to be the last one back up and running. That's just the way it is. And I'm okay with that. But in the meantime, I'm so glad I started this. It was out of the norm. This isn't my cup of tea. Like I said earlier, like the whole live stream thing. I'm glad we found a rhythm here. And we've done it 100 times. And you guys have been along for the ride. Thank you all for being here. Cheers, folks. I did see a request for Let It Pass earlier on in the feed. So let me do this one. This was the most recent single that I released. I released this on Cavity Search Records out of Portland, Oregon last year. And it was a single. It was part of a compilation record called Cavity Search 2020, where they had a handful of artists from that label release singles, and it was part of a compilation, but they were also released as singles. And this, you know what? I'm just going to play it for you. A song called Let It Pass.
Watch you waiting for things to fall into place. You stare at your screen and slowly buckle under the weight. Whatever happened to going down swinging, going down in a blaze? I know you've had your troubles, and these ain't the glory days. But you know, if it ain't meant to last, you gotta let it pass. Standing on stage and he remembers the path that it took. And the lights go down and he takes one last look. Whatever happened to living forever? I thought I'd never die. And I know you've had your troubles, and the days are just slipping by. 'Cause he knows if it ain't meant to last, you gotta let it pass. You gotta let it pass. Whatever happened to going down swinging, going down in a blaze? And I know I've had my troubles, and these ain't the glory days. Whatever happened to living forever? I thought I'd never die. And I know I've had my troubles of keeping those days behind. But I know if it ain't meant to last, oh, I know if it ain't meant to last. But oh, I know if it ain't meant to
Thank you, folks. Again, that's my most recent single. I got some other stuff coming down the pike that I'm going to be announcing real soon. But here, let me try to scroll back and keep up with you. Brian, beautiful, man. Really beautiful. Yeah, beautiful, man. 19 months. I'm sure that feels great, man. It gets better too. I know if you do meetings or whatever whatever you prescribe to, it used to annoy the hell out of me when they'd say that, but it does. And the whole thing, it works if you work it, the whole shebang. But it's not a one size fits all. You know what I mean? Every day, you're right. You're faced with it every day. But congrats to you, man. Congrats to 19 months, and wear it like a badge of honor, my friend. Not a damn thing to be ashamed of. It's a good life. Cheers, my friend. With my Zevias. These cream soda Zevias. I need to send their artist relations or their whatever, not artist relations. We need some cases of Zevia. That's for another stream. All right. Episode 100, folks. How we feeling? You guys still with me? I got a couple more for you. Again, this has just been an absolute pleasure to sit in this chair and play you guys songs for the last year. And, there's part of my mind that's like, this is just another number. This is, just another number. There's part of me that's just like, wow, we did something for 100 times. And then there's part of me that's just like, well, look, it's just me and a guitar. I'm going to sit here and I'm going to continue doing it. It's not episode 101 is not going to be like, not going to feel any less important. But there's something about, recognizing the small victories. My therapist said something beautiful, and I remember this, distinctly. She's like, if you're going to sweat the small stuff as much as you do, then you have to celebrate the small victories just as much. And I understood what she was saying there, but I'm prescribed to that. That's a new thing. So don't downplay any of your small victories out there, folks. Wear them proud no matter what it is. You did that thing, you fixed that thing in the garage that's been, not been doing, you did that thing, you got you know what I'm talking about. Whatever that thing is, you did it. And if you're going to sweat the small stuff, you got to celebrate the small victories just as much. State law. All right, there's a song here called One Day. Pearly, get back up there. Why are you trying to ruin my finale? Oh. No, all right. She wants to say hello. All right, thank you all for bearing with me here. But I meant every word I say. It's the damn truth, and you know it. There's some things you just are undeniable, and it's just the way things are. So, those old hips. It freaking breaks my heart. It's a song called One Day off my self-titled solo record. Thank you all for being here. I'm going to ease into it. For old time's sake.
This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Islands, from the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me.
Yes, it was, my friend.
Load me up like a shotgun shell, ready to hit my prime. I dance across the stage like a gypsy king, let the drummer keep the time. 'Cause until now I've been treading water. I think it's time to find my island. Now keep your eyes open when you hit the shore. I'm still surrounded by those blues, by those blues. Because one day I know you will look back. You'll look back on these days. You gotta live your life. You gotta love each other strong. You gotta sing loud, and the rest will wash away. Oh, you just gotta let it. So I start to build a sturdy place where I can hang a hat. A strong foundation and a steady hand, and I start to fill those cracks. Broken bones and stitched up scars that I carry on my back. It's like a bag of stones and the broken hearts I spend my lifetime scattering across that map. Because one day I know you will look back. You will look back on these days. You gotta live your life. You gotta keep on loving strong. You gotta sing loud, and the rest will wash away. Yeah, you just gotta let it. Oh, yes, I will, my baby. Oh, yes, I will, my child. You heard it here, folks. Yeah, you know one day I know you will. You'll look back. You're gonna look back on these days. Oh, remember this, my friends. You gotta live your life and love each other strong. You gotta sing loud, and the rest, and the rest, and the rest will surely wash away. Oh, you just gotta let it. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Islands, from the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. Thank you, folks. That was a song of mine there called One Day. All right, I got one more song for you, folks. I got one that I worked up specifically for this episode. If you missed the intro or the very first song I played, it was "You Got a Friend in Me" by Randy Newman. Because I really want you guys to know that's what this is. And it's been a pleasure to sit down in this chair twice a week and play some songs and have you guys tuned in. So I wanted to bookend this episode with that vibe. So you might recognize this one, and if you don't, by the time I do the chorus once, you'll know it. And feel free to sing along, my friends. And a big thank you to everybody that's hit the tip jar. I do have a virtual tip jar links in the description over here on Facebook. Also on it's in the description as well, or the comment section, whichever the one I didn't just say. And if you're over here on Instagram and you have the means to help out, chip in. If you have the link in my bio, there's a Venmo link there at the bottom. It goes a long way right now. But again, there's no paywall here. This is just episode 100 of something that I do, man. You know what I mean? As long as you guys keep showing up, I'll be here. But wouldn't it be nice to do this in person? Wouldn't this be nice to do this in person? It's going to happen, folks. You know, about 6 months ago, I wasn't sure if we were actually going to come out of this thing. But it's going to happen. And when it does, it's going to be glorious. So start the stream off with "You Got a Friend in Me," and I want to end it with this song right here. Feel free to sing along. Raise your glasses up one more again.
to episode 100, to you, to Pearlie, she's still here. Kristen, thank you for all your help. Best manager in the biz. And damn, it feels good. Celebrate those tiny victories, folks. It's worth it. Cheers.
Thank you for being a friend. Traveling down the road and back again. My heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. I'm not ashamed to say, hey, I hope it always will stay this way. Yeah, my hat is off. Won't you stand up and take a bow? And if you threw a party, invited everyone you knew, well, you would see the biggest gift would be from me, and the card attached would say, thank you for being a friend. 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 If it's a car you lack, I surely buy you a Cadillac. Whatever you need, any time of the day or night. I'm not ashamed to say, hey, I hope it always will stay this way. Yeah, my hat is off. Won't you stand up and take a bow? When we all get older, with walking canes and hair of gray, I have no fear, even though it's hardly here. We'll stand real close and say, thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend.
Episode 100, folks. Be kind to everybody you run into this week. Most importantly, and always most importantly, be kind to yourself. It's a hard world. No need to make it any harder. You guys keep showing up, so will I.
Thank you for being a friend. 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 It's like that old-timey rock and roll. That kind of music just soothes your soul. Reminisce about the days of old. It's like that old-timey rock and roll. It's like that old-timey rock and roll. That kind of music just soothes your soul. Reminisce about the days of old. You got that old-timey rock and roll. Thank you for being a friend. 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 Thank you for being my friend. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend.
Thank y'all y'all so much for tuning in, folks. Episode 100 in the books. Virtual tip jar links in the description. Head on over to TravisShow.com and get lost for a little bit. I'll see you guys in the next one. Woo! Episode 100 in the books. Cheers, folks. Pearly, you got anything? Now she's awake. Thank you guys. Right here. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'll see you guys in the next one. And let's continue this two-way street. Tiny victories, folks. Small victories. Cheers. Thank y'all so much. Woo! All right, how do you turn this thing off? Oh! Right here, folks. I feel you right here, and I hope you do too. See you guys in the next one. Thank you for being a friend. We're out.